I got into St. Cloud yesterday, and I went out to your Crossroads Mall, and I feel bad. I made a woman cry out at the mall. Well, she came up to me with a clipboard. She said, "Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?" I said, "No, that's fine." She said, "On average, how much money do you make every year?" Thought about it with the best straight face I could manage. I said, $250,000. She says, "What do you do for a living?" I said, "I take surveys over at the other mall." And she didn't think it was funny, but I agree with you guys. It was funny, I thought. I have a nephew just applied for a job out at the mall. He said the job applications have gotten very complicated. This one had a lot of fill-in-the-blank questions, a lot of true-false questions. One question read, "When I'm at work, my mind is generally blank." He put true. If you're an escaped convict and you know it, clap your hands. If you're an escaped convict and you know it, clap your hands. Even if you're stalked by troopers, wave and smile. Don't be a pooper. If you're an escaped convict and you know it, clap your hands. If you take your pants off in public and you know it, snap your fingers. If you take your pants off in public and you know it, snap your fingers. Folks say, "How's your better half?" Drop your drawers on their behalf. If you take your pants off in public and you know it, snap your fingers. If you're embezzling from your company and you know it, just sit there. Notice a lot of you just sitting out here. We'll get to the bottom of that. I should tell you right up front, I do a lot of singing in my show. I sing all the time. I sing in the shower a lot. By applause, how many of you sing in the shower? Okay, let me back up. Okay, how many of you shower? Still not enough of you, really. I love to sing in the shower. I don't turn the water on. You know, it's bad for the guitar. On Saturday night, I was in St. Paul. I was doing a show for the Minnesota Department of Transportation. A lot of their big wigs were there. And your governor, Mark Dayton, was there, and I couldn't believe it. It's like, I can't believe I'm in the same room as the governor of Minnesota. And he stayed the whole time. And at one point, he was like 10 feet away from me, and I was thinking, oh man, I could go up and pet him if I wanted to, And I was just freaking out, I'm from Illinois, where most of our governors are in jail. So we don't get to see him up close like that, much less in the wild. Watch, you might take a bribe. That's what ours do. But I did get a chance to get back home to Chicago a couple of weeks back. I saw my sister when I was home. She's got an interesting job. She works for the Depends Undergarment Company. Well, she answers their 1-800-INCONTINENCE hotline. I called up one day just to check it out. She answered, "Incontinence hotline, can you hold?" And, wow, if I could hold, I wouldn't be calling. But I'm always curious to find out about my audiences. I was at a club last weekend. I had a postal worker sitting right up front here. And I don't pick on postal workers, because they have a way of getting back at you. But I just get mad. There's so much junk mail that I get. There's one piece of junk mail I get every year that I really hate. Every year I get a calendar from a local funeral home. This bothers me for two reasons. Number one, I don't like the idea that a mortician has my name on any kind of a list. Secondly, I'm afraid that one year I'm going to get a calendar that only goes up to like March. John, great to have you here. You're my first contestant. John, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where's home?
St. Cloud.
St. Cloud. Ooh. Thanks for making the big trip out tonight. We appreciate that. Ooh. Thursday night road trip. Woo. We're going down to the Paramount. And are you a working man?
Yes, I am.
Oh, what do you do?
I work in radio.
Whoa. People impressed with that, so you know where all the traffic is. I'm guessing. Are you a traffic reporter? What do you do in radio?
I am a salesman.
Ooh, yeah. Wow. Okay, now I've run into radio salespeople before, and mostly they're kind of slimy. But anyway, I don't mean to necessarily cast aspersions here, but I'm just because what you do is you sell time. Is that right?
I sell air.
Yeah. See, that's what. There's no good way to say that and make your mother feel like you've made a good choice. You sell air. Do you work for a station, a big station here in St. Cloud?
Yes, I work for a 6-station group here in St. Cloud.
Whoa, yeah, the key of people thinking we only get four stations. And is this your wife, or is this maybe a lucky contest winner from the ninth caller is sitting right here, which I think is fantastic. Andrew, hang in there. I need your help with this bit, okay? So don't bail on me. Here's the situation. I wrote a brand new song, and I haven't gotten around to memorizing it yet. I'm going to ask you just to hold my lyrics for me. Let me just open this up. Yeah, this is working. And why don't you just stand over here on that side, and I'm going to ask you just to hold this. Yeah, kind of face me. Perfect. Here we go. There's a man of courage and power. You can count on him in your darkest hour. He's got a strong back and a steady hand. His legend is growing across the land. He's Andrew, the human music stand. He can hold more music than 10 men can. He's a superhero, no ordinary man. Hopes someday to be a podium. Before taking the stage, as duly noted, he takes Imodium. He's Andrew, the human music stand. He's Andrew, the human music stand. He doesn't wear a cape, he doesn't wear tights unless he's going out fancy on a Saturday night. Folds up easy, fits in my trunk, tries to cuddle with me. Whenever he's drunk, he's Andrew, the human music stand. Working on a new CD. Actually, it's a children's CD. I know you're thinking, wow, not with our kids you don't, but I thought I'd wrap things up with a tune from the children's CD. Here we go. I hate going back to school. I hate going back to school. I don't like books, the lunches stink, but nobody cares what I think. I hate going back to school. I hate going back to school. I hated so much once last fall. I hid all day in the bathroom stall. I hate going back to school. Last year, our principal, Mrs. Rome, caught me eating boogers, sent me home, even though not all of them were my own. She wouldn't take that into consideration. I hate going back to school. I hate going back to school. Each year I give myself this speech. This is the last year that I'll teach. I hate going back to school. You guys have been awesome. Thanks.